time to get some red wine from this Talia, conveniently sitting right next to me in the restaurant. So I'll go down with one hand under there, release the tap. Nothing happening so far. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. No? Oh yes, it's going, yes. Now we have a little gentle flow. Apparently the gentle flow is better than the rapid flow, yeah? Oh. Hello, Jamie Good here. I'm in the south of the Alentejo at Herdade Rocim. I've come here for the annual Amphora festival. This is a region where for a long time people have made wine in these talhas, which is the Portugal version of the amphora. But around the world now there's a resurgence of interest in making wines in clay. And so this is a festival devoted to that. And so over the next few days, I'm going to be investigating both the local wines made this way, but also people who've come internationally bringing their wines to this festival. So in the region, traditionally the amphora are filled at vintage time, and the first time they're opened is the Feast of St. Martin, which is the 11th of November. And so that's when the Talia festival is held. And part of the tradition of this Talia festival is to untap in front of the audience some of the Talias that have been there. So this is legally the first time you can untap the Talias and release the wine. But often people keep the wines much longer in the Talias. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's mid-November, but it's sunny, it's 20 degrees. And they often say that around the Feast of St. Martin, there's a little sort of a summer holiday. You get really nice weather. So it rains and then you get this little burst of sunny weather and then forecast for rain tomorrow. So that's fitting with this local tradition. Anyway, such a great time to be here, and I'm really, really enthusiastic about all these Talia wines. So where are we now?
So we are in the old and the original winery from Rocim. It's a 150-year-old winery with only amphoras.
Yeah. And how many do you have?
At the moment we have 24 amphoras. Here are, I believe, 16 or something, and the rest are in the winery.
When did you start making wine in these Talhas?
So we always made a wine in talhas. It was made by our farm keeper. It was for local consumption, and we started bottling these in 2012.
And are they lined with anything?
No, they are unlined. We don't use page because we don't, which is really traditional here.
So the page, just explain that. That's a combination of.
Yes, it's a page is something that they produce. It's a very traditional here in this region. It's a mix between pine sap and olive oil and bee wax, and there's many recipes to line inside the amphoras to protect from leaking. So we have some leaking. We don't really mind about that because I'm not a really good fan of the taste.
I've noticed that these Talias have got little cloth hats on them. So do you seal them up at all? How are they sealed?
No, we just put something to cover it, some plastic, so some things don't fall inside. Sometimes we put olive oil in the top of the wine to make like a seal of olive oil, and that's it. There's nothing more.
And so today's St. Martin's Day, 11th of November. Yeah. So this is the traditional time when they're going to be tapped. So they'll have been in the Talias since September,
August. Yeah. August. So they are for some months here. Yeah. And after November 11, St. Martin's Day, we are allowed to open the amphoras. And in the next month, we'll take all the wine out.
You've got some companions here. So it's very exciting then. So this is a really super traditional way of making wine that's been rediscovered, and this is the Amphora Wine Festival this weekend. So there's a lot of interest in making wine in amphora in its traditional way. And these amphoras, I'm looking at them, they look quite old. So presumably they're not making these anymore.
Yes, that's one of the things that one of the problems that we have in the region. Nobody produces these amphoras anymore. So our idea is the producers that needs to buy a new amphora, they have to buy from an old winery that would be open to sell it. So that's one of the things, maybe a plan for the future to build a small factory to start building these amphoras.
And when you find an old Talia, how do you know whether it's in good condition or not?
Our farm keeper it's our it's our connoisseur of talhas. So the thing he searches for, if it's in good condition, there's no leaks, there's no if it's safe to put wine inside. So it's about that.
Great, thank you. At lunchtime before the Amphora Wine Festival, we went to visit XXVI Talhas, which is 26 Talhas, which is a really exciting producer who dedicated just to making wine from Talhas. And we tasted there, we saw some Talhas being untapped, and we had a lovely lunch as well.
Vamos lá. Ok. So, people, vamos abrir a quiserem ver.
Essa batalha para 1700.
Yeah.
Skip.
This one is here for 8 months. Por ser
Mas só, aqui é uma adega também, não é um restaurante?
É sim, ele vai explicar. Em cima nós vamos almoçar.
So, in the Alentejo, Talia winemaking, is it growing?
Yes, it's growing significantly. So it's a very ancient tradition that was almost lost for a couple of years, but it's now getting another life. It's getting very bright, and people are encouraged to do more. And you see that we get more and more people coming. So it's growing, and it's going to keep on growing for the next years for sure.
And it's something that you're interested in and excited by, yeah?
I'm very excited. So we have a local tradition, very ancient tradition that we just are basically, putting up back into life. So I think we're very excited, and we see a lot of people getting very excited with it as well.
So this is where everything started, our wine production. We started producing wine in this talhas, and the restaurant became famous because people would come and they would drink the wine directly from the talhas. So you'll be sitting on a table, having your dish, having your food, and then drink directly from the talhas. I mean, if you look at here, you can see Italian wine.
Whoa, that's this year's wine, yeah?
Yeah, there's a layer of something that it was created. There's another smaller room here, more private.
Que é muito conhecida em Portugal porque há pequenas.
Time to get some red wine from this Talia, conveniently sitting right next to me in the restaurant. So I'll go down with one hand under there, release the tap. Nothing happening so far. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. No? Oh yes, it's going, yes. Now we have a little gentle flow. Apparently the gentle flow is better than the rapid flow, yeah? Oh. It's looking good so far, yeah? And there we have it. A bit of wine from Talia.
Mas eu...
É só pegar o vinho lá.
Não precisa pegar o vinho? Não.
Não, pega isso.
Antigamente fazia